I got people right now that call me from Angola right now to this day. Right now, I'm talking about, might be trying to call me now. So, and Boosie must tell he know he was there. He know because he could still see some of the people. He could still holler at some of the people, but he wasn't roaming. He wasn't on a big yo. He wasn't roaming with these.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
So the word with Boosie on being on death row. Who put that out there?
He put that out there. He was on last. I was on death row. He really was on death row. Let's get that straight.
Okay. That's what.
But this is what the youngsters don't understand. What they mess up on. Boosie wasn't on death row because he was sentenced to death row. Boosie caught a case in DCI in like our little satellite state jail, and they shipped him there to hold him, to house him. And what they put him at was a new death row tier. And there was nobody on that tier, so they housed him there because it was like people don't like to say the protected custody, but he was in protected custody. They had to protect, they had to make sure he was okay because they were lifers, they were lion, tigers, and bears that's roaming. Bro, listen, I got people right now that call me from Angola right now to this day. Right now, I'm talking about, might be trying to call me now. So, and Boosie must tell he know he was there. He know because he could still see some of the people. He could still holler at some of the people, but he wasn't roaming. He wasn't on a big yo. He wasn't roaming with these killers. He was not. Anybody could research, look this stuff up, right? So a lot of people get that confused, thinking that Boosie was really marching with the steppers, was really with the killers. No, they was putting him in the little small little spots, the little soft little areas where they know he could adjust and live comfortably. But bro, it's lion, tigers, and bears and gorillas in Angola that calls me, that love me, that Boosie must spoke on him, Vlad, that say, man, they stand up for him. He was right, they do, they love me. And some are mad with me, he correct about that. Some of them are this, some are, I thought the Boosie done broke in here. Some of them are disappointed in me, but these guys are, like one of my homies right now, bro, he been down since 94. He's in the hole right now for stabbing, hit a dude 18 times, stabbed a dude up, right? And I was like, man, he said, man, these little youngsters be down, they be getting out of line, they don't know that up. It's like, yeah, I understand. But 18 times, bro, that's like over with it, you know, and the guy's still living though. Yeah, he still survived, the guy survived. But, like I said, I got a homie, two, my friends, they've been locked up since 1992 for a homicide they didn't commit. They in Angola. Actually, I did an interview with him, George Cooks. He in there been locked up for a murder. The guy who did the murder up there with him too with life. So the guy won't take his charge. The guy like, if I take this charge, if I beat this murder, I'm stuck with this. So you got two of my friends that I come up with. I got a picture of them on my YouTube channel that's locked up in Angola for murder, that didn't do the murder, and one of the guys on the street, one dead and one doing life behind the murder they doing life behind. They got some play now that's coming up. They're waiting on the people because they got that 10-2 law that just come out. But him and I be doing interviews where I be talking to him. You know, prime example, if I was this notorious rat, this notorious homosexual, bro, you still got OGs, legends from different states and cities contacting me. Like I just did an interview with Rockin' Reg. Rockin' Reg's been locked up 33 years. Rockin' Reg has never talked to nobody, never done an interview or nothing. But little old Giggity, he talked to, he reached out to. A lot of people would love to talk with Rockin' Reg. There's documentaries out on them. What they was, the best friends, that's what they was calling them out of Detroit. They was bigger than Big Meech's case. When you mention BMF, you got to talk about them. They were before Big Meech now. You know, and Maserati, Rick or whatever, you know, all that stuff. But anyway, I don't want too much talk on this stuff because he gonna do documentary. He got a lot of stuff he wanna do. When him and I talk, I let him know from the start. I say, listen, I don't want to know about your story. I don't want to talk about none of your case, none of your important stuff, because I'm gonna let you do that with your interviews, your movie, your documentary. All I want you to do is talk to the at-risk youth, the youngsters, because your name is ringing in Detroit. You're a legend. People know who you are. They didn't heard of you. They never heard your voice. So now I want to talk about the youth. And actually, bro, we got something lined up today for him. He's gonna call me today, and I'm gonna interview him today. Rockin' Reg.
Was there any rappers that you know that walked the yard?
Yeah, Buddy Rowe from Trick Daddy from Miami.
What about Kevin Gates?
He was in the state, but yeah, he was in, you know, in our state, everybody gotta go to the yard. know what I'm saying? You going on that yard or you gonna go in the hole, I can't live here, boss, go over here. But yeah, Kevin Gates, because he was with OG Booby Black and he was around a lot of the wolves, a lot of the, like Boosie walked the yard in DCI and Winfield. Boosie slept next to my blood brother. Oh, they had to teach him a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff, like Boosie talked about the old man he had to fight with. He lied about that. But it's a young boy that was playing basketball, wanted to fight him on the basketball court. He was scared to fight this young boy. It's people that want to come out and be like, man, bro, let me tell you what happened with Boosie. But bro, I get overwhelming stuff about Boosie on my Instagram. I be like, I don't want to talk about that. I'm tired of this. They send me a lot of stuff, bro. Like some of his fans said the other day, right? All right, that's enough. You need to leave it alone. Boosie not gonna respond to you. He's not responding to you. You acting like a woman now, right? So I'm looking at him like, maybe they got a good point. All right, it's enough. Yo, Boosie, I gotta find something else. Lo and behold, just the other day he posted another one. I said, okay, I got action. As soon as I finish this, I'm about to do a video. Yeah, so I don't listen to what the fans say no more. With all his little fans, he got some fans, they're loyal, they love him. Yeah. Because Boosie has portrayed himself to the world that he's a real gangster, a real stepper. But my question is, how you gonna be a real gangster? This is a full-time job being a gangster and a stepper. You can't say you're a real gangster and a stepper, then go on Mike Tyson's show and get punked.
Yeah, if anybody facing a murder charge, has a level of credibility to say you actually were in prison facing a murder charge.
Yeah, people, because you know what? I'm gonna put me included. Us as people on the outside looking in, first that we think, boy, that boy was cut like this. We don't go look into the details of, did he really pull the trigger? Was he forced? Or did he just go do it? How did he get caught? We don't care about that. We just know he got a murder on his jacket. If that's the case, bro, like I said, I've been charged with 6 homicides. Okay, if you look at my FBI report, that's the stuff that I plan to put out. They'll say Terrance Williams was 21 years old, was arrested 21 times and for murder and did this, right? When I got immunity, when I sat down, it's over 40 homicides that was closed. So when you look at that, you can say, oh, this boy notorious, this person did this, but what did this person really do? Was this person the driver? Or did he load the gun up for them and did them to shoot? Did he watch the bus? Because I done seen where people were just with the killers, just hanging out with them, didn't even have a gun, and got credit for being with killers. I've seen it, bro, I've seen it. That's why a lot of that stuff, sometimes I just laugh and look at. Some of it I entertain because I can capitalize off it. But I don't try to go too far with it because he got some crazy fans. They got crazy fans that love them boys that'll jump out there and be like, in the honor of Boosie, we about to get at. Hold up, man, time out, bro. Yeah, bro. I just wanted to be a internet op. I don't want to beef on the streets. I love these streets. I'm enjoying.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
It ain't real life. Just ain't real life. Real life street star.